Welcome to the YouTube challenge. What? There we go. That's better. I added sound today. So welcome everybody. We'll get started kind of jumping through this. I probably already said this, but first and foremost, I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to come out here and view this presentation. This is being done for you and my friends in the Philippines. That's kind of what I designed it for. But I appreciate you guys. I know it's early over there. It's late at some people's places. We have United Kingdom. We have UAE in the house. We have Philippines. We have Connecticut, Kentucky, Texas, myself, Pennsylvania. But we do have people all over at different time zones. So I appreciate you guys trying to make it here. But definitely shows you guys are dedicated to your channels and trying to make your channels improve, so on and so forth. But we're going to work more on growing our channels and actually earning money while we learn how to manage our channels and be more effective. That's what this is all about. In the end, it's going to come down to money. So we can have fun on YouTube. We can be entertainers, but entertainers don't really make as much money. We want to be profitable as well. So that's what we're going to kind of work on. So again, welcome to our challenge. Hit the right button. There we go. Boom. All right, so why did everybody start YouTube? What brought us to YouTube? Maybe you wanted to just get to know other people. Maybe you want to start making your own videos, have some fun. Maybe you want to share family and friends, photos, so on and so forth. Make a brand for yourself, something you could sell and market. Or if you're like most of us, you got into YouTube for what reason? Money, right? I think that's what we're really doing it in the long run. Yes, we can have fun with this, and yes, we can enjoy ourselves, but if we can't make it profitable, we can't make our time, make it pay for our time, that's a real problem. But I will try to do what I can. So how much money can I make on YouTube? I looked this up and found this cool little pocket guide on YouTube. Google pays 68% of its income, of its revenue, to the person that creates the video, to the provider, to the creator. So if an advertiser pays $100, $68 goes to the person that created it. However, the advertiser doesn't pay that much per view. They pay between 10 and 30 cents per view. So it actually, in the end, boils down to about $18 per 1,000 ad views. And that means it turns into $3 to $5 per 1,000 views. Not a whole lot of money, excuse me, until you start getting a whole lot of views. So we want to work on obviously building our views, but the key here is it's not a lot of money. And we're all striving to get monetized. We're all striving so we can get 1,000 subscribers and I can get 4,000 watch hours and I can be monetized and I can make the big coin, right? Big coin's not really as big as you might think it is. But we'll fix that. Don't worry, we'll fix that. So how much money can I make per 1,000 views a day? So if I get 1,000 views per day, I'd be super happy. But that means I would make, I'll just go to monthly, $43 to $70 a month. That's not going to change my life at all. That's not going to do anything. That's like coffee or something like that. Or up to $800 a year. Not a whole lot of money. So if I get more views, 10,000 views per day, 10 times as many. Now I'm starting to make money. I'm starting to, like, that's enough for a car, $400 a month, $700 a month. That's starting to be something I can put in the bank or do something with and invest yearly, $5,000 to $8,000. It's still not a whole lot, and that's a lot of views. 300,000 views per month or 4 million views per year. Again, I'd be super happy, but I'm not really setting the world on fire. So what if I go to 50,000 views? That was the max number I could put in this little calculator. 50,000 views. I get $118 a day. Now it's getting to the point where you can actually almost live off of it sparsely. However, in the Philippines, this kind of money would be dramatic, right? In the Philippines, this would be a ton of money, and this would be a total life-changing experience if they made that much money. So that's actually a good thing. I gotta move that little ninja guy. But so for the United States, it's something you could live off of scarcely. it'd be difficult. But at least it's income, and if it's additional income, that is fantastic. I'd be way happy with that. But in the Philippines, this is a life changer, and that's what kind of made me jump in and say I want to help people in the Philippines, because the little bit of income they can earn would be a world changer for them, and that's why I kind of want to do it. So, but that's a lot of views. 50,000 views per day. That's a lot of views. So let's talk about reality. Reality, can I get 1,000 views? I can probably work myself up to that. So 1,000 views, this kind of a number. Take my head out of the way again. Where am I at? Not a whole lot. And this is why it's time for us to rethink YouTube and what we're trying to do. Okay? So my plan is to help you guys become not just monetized. We're going to work towards that, but we're going to work on making money before we even get monetized. We'll talk about in a minute. Who am I? I'm nobody. I'm a YouTuber just like you guys. I started out wanted to help my daughter and do stuff and things like that, and try to make some videos for my family. That's really how I started. But I'm nobody. Dave, you can read the screen. I'm Dave Qualbach, 5'10", 200 pounds, almost pure fat. Scorpio, likes TV and movies, dislikes walks in the park. So that's me, nothing special. But what did I do is I kind of got into this YouTube thing, and I wanted to learn more. So that's kind of where we're going with this whole thing. I got into YouTube through COVID-19, like I think many of us may have. And I was worried about losing my income. I was worried about a loss of income. I shouldn't say worried. I lost some income. We took a pay cut where I worked at. I didn't lose my job, but that was in jeopardy too. And this whole thing made me think, like, hey, can I really lose out here? This is scary. My future, as much as I thought I was kind of set and working towards retirement, now all of a sudden I'm worried about, can I pay my bills? Can I keep my house? Can I do things like that? And I realized my future was uncertain, and that bothered me. I don't like uncertainty, right? It's okay if I chose to do something, but the fact that somebody else is in control right now bothered me, and that's why I kind of wanted to jump in. What can I do from home? What can I do while I still have another job? What can I do to make money? And what can I be in control of? And that's kind of how I got into YouTube, or at least how I started. But we'll keep going here through the slides. So I was worried about income. I realized my job, as much as I thought it was, may not be permanent. I'm still there. I'm still working, but it was scared me. I wanted to help my family and plan for retirement. Got to get my head out of the way. I wanted to share some of the things I learned with other people. And I thought I'm going to try YouTube and have some fun while I was off of work. I'm going to get rid of that little screen framey thingy. So I thought I could have a little bit of fun while I was off work. So basically I work for an airline, and we had some time because people weren't flying. So they actually had us sit at home, and they paid us a very, very low wage to sit at home, but they paid us a little bit while we sat at home. So I got time. I'm like, I'm going to do something. So I spent money and bought this green screen kit. That's how I first started. I was going to do something fun for my daughter. That's how the whole thing started for me. So Ralph, you said I kind of got into it by accident. That's how I got into it too. Same kind of thing. So I thought it was going to be fun. I made a couple videos for my daughter, put them on YouTube. Started trying to learn more, looking up how to use things, using YouTube as a research tool. And next thing you know, I come across this guy, Sean Cannell. So this guy is probably one of the top YouTube coaches in the country, United States. He has a big channel. He has several channels. He's grown. Several channels doing 7-figure incomes, and several channels with over 1 million viewers kind of stuff. But he is super strong. He runs a company called Think Media. But just really, really good, strong team. And I think he's a down-to-earth, honest guy, and I listened to his pitch. So you see right there it said, starts May 12th. I got into YouTube kind of May, right? So I'm looking at stuff, and next thing I find this guy, and he had this 7-day challenge thing. I went to all 7 days. I went to 2 sessions per day. He had a morning and an evening class that were different. He had a bonus round in between on 6 of the 7 days kind of thing. I went to everything. I videoed everything. I did everything I could to try to watch and learn as much as I could. And I said this yesterday, for people in the United States, we understand this. Different countries maybe don't work the same as we do, but the United States, we do everything for money. So this guy has this free program, this 7-day challenge, and I could see him weaving his way down to we're going to sell you something at the end, right? And sure enough, he does. But he has this challenge. He invites you to go to it. It's pretty good. I thought I'd take as much as I could learn from that, and I thought I could do it by myself. But I'm watching him, and 7 days into it, he's getting kind of his hooks into me. I still think I could do it by myself, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend the money. I am doing this. I'm kind of committing myself to doing it. I'm going to spend the money. I'm going to jump in. So before anybody goes crazy, I am not taking down that path. This is not going to lead into send me money ever, right? That's not going to happen at all. So I meet this guy, and he has this program about starting YouTube right, and I kind of, like I said, I jumped all in, and I spent the money. His program is expensive. His program, I didn't spend that much. His program breaks out like that. So it's $19.97 for his first thing, the video ranking, kind of in the VRA, which is something I use a lot. Growth Accelerator course, I think that's kind of fluff, $297. You can read the numbers. I don't have to go through that. But $8,000 of stuff there. I didn't pay that, but that's what he's trying to sell, and that's what he's marketing. And those are the tools that I actually have, and those are the tools I want to share with you guys. What am I going to charge you? Zippo, nothing. This doesn't lead to anything where I ask for money. So I want to do more with it. Our common goal is to make money. Let's figure out how we can do this together and work together. So I'm going to show you 8 ways that we can make money on YouTube. Most of them before you get monetized, right? So I'm going to show you 8 ways to make money on YouTube. And we are going to lead down a path, but it's not going to be a path that ends up asking you for money. But 8 ways to make money on YouTube. I will shut up and keep going. So 8 ways to make money on YouTube. YouTube advertising, everybody's goal, trying to get that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours so I can start making money. But that's the money we were just talking about. That was the 1,000 views per day making up to $800 a year. That's not a lot of money. That's not going to change anybody's life, not even in the Philippines. That's not a lot of money. So that's everybody's goal. We're trying to get that, but should that be our goal? Like if we don't make any money from it, is that really what I'm trying to do so hard? That's not going to do anything for me. Affiliate marketing. We'll talk about this, but start rethinking about Amazon. Companies like Amazon, companies like Lazada. Who else could we use affiliate, or who else could we get marketing with? So this is kind of how I led myself down this path, or how I got into, I'm going to start helping other people with this. I was trying to build my watch hours. I was doing live streams on all day long on my day off. And I was doing, only thing I knew how to do was to look at videos and help people with the tools that I paid for, like vidIQ and stuff like that. So I started sharing information I had. I would do channel reviews, I'd do video reviews, I'd do all kinds of stuff like that. Here's the epiphany. So the people in the Philippines maybe don't understand the word epiphany, but here's the big idea. I was talking to a friend, somebody I met on YouTube, from Jamaica, and she does hair. That's her niche. She does hair. So we're talking about her videos and all that sort of kind of stuff, and I was helping her place the video and what could we do to make it jump using vidIQ tools, so on and so forth, and what could we do with her words and her descriptions, everything else, and her tags. And I watched this video, and I have a bottle of water, so I use this again, but she's like, and she pulls this thing out and shows this as she's doing somebody's hair, and she puts it back down. I'm like, I stopped the video and I was like, hey, do you have Amazon where you're at in Jamaica? And she's like, yeah, we have Amazon. I'm like, you need to stop watching me right now. You need to click on this link, and I pulled up a web page. Click on this link, scroll down to the bottom. You see where it says Amazon affiliate? You need to click on that. It'll take you like 15 minutes to set yourself up as an Amazon affiliate. If you show a bottle like that, and you're going to do that on your channel, you can link to that, and now every time somebody buys that, you're going to get paid for it. This is how you're going to make money on YouTube. So this person had a hair salon that got shut down due to COVID. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't work. They were literally closed because of is it the FDA maybe? But they got literally closed as a hair salon. She lost her business through this whole thing, and now maybe it's a blessing in disguise. She's now doing this YouTube thing, and she's starting to become successful. But this was the start of it. I'm like, hey, you can sell that. So she literally left, like I told her to, started an Amazon affiliate account. I think she's already sold like 25 bottles, and this is probably 2 weeks ago. So she's already doing stuff, and she's already making something happen with it. But this isn't the epiphany. The epiphany was, I thought to myself, I asked the question, do they have Amazon where you're at? Because that's what I thought was important. I thought if they don't have Amazon, if she can't get it delivered to her, she can't sell it, right? And I'm like, well, hang on a second. If I hold up a bottle of shampoo here, people in France could buy this. So why am I any different just because they deliver Amazon to my house? And I'm like, I don't have to have the product delivered to me. I have to be able to hold it in front of a camera and let the planet see it. And if anybody on the planet buys it, I get paid for it, regardless of where I'm at. I could live in a black hole, right? As long as I can get somebody to watch my video and look at my product and click a link, I get paid in a black hole. Doesn't matter if Amazon delivers me or not, right? So I'm thinking like, holy cow. That means all these people that live in the Philippines that don't have Amazon, you do, but it's ridiculously expensive to send there. But all these people that don't have Amazon in the Philippines that make good quality videos and have talent and time and put their effort for it and they work hard, like they could be selling stuff to other countries on Amazon and they don't even know it. Like, who thinks of that, right? So I'm like, this is the epiphany. I'm like, I gotta let people know about this. So then I take it a step further, right? So what's Amazon in the Philippines? Lazada, right? Lazada quality, right? It's mostly China stuff, but Lazada is the Asian version of Amazon. They sell mostly cheap stuff, right? So when I'm overseas, if I buy something, I do buy things on Lazada because sometimes it's easier to find stuff than trying to drive all around Manila to find that I can't find what I'm looking for. I can just order it on Lazada. The problem with Lazada is it's cheap. Many of the things are junky Chinese products and you have to know what you're looking at. So how do you find out? You search, right? You Google search and you look things up to find out if it's a good product or not. So that's how you end up kind of finding things. Where does that lead you to? Somebody's YouTube video saying, hey, this is it. I had it for 3 days and it broke, right? I don't want that one. So I start thinking about this Lazada thing, reverse engineer it a little bit, right? If my friends in the Philippines can sell on Amazon, that means I can sell on Lazada. So I can actually sell to the Asian market. I can sell around the planet, and they can sell around the planet. So we actually have all these, that's the issue, that's the point. It doesn't matter where we live, we can sell globally. We can make affiliates everywhere. So the slide there says, who else? And people already started writing stuff down. So yesterday, before I had this session, I'm like, I apologize. I didn't throw my trash away from yesterday. Yesterday, before I had this session, I actually was hungry. I didn't eat anything all day, and I was working, so I got this bar out that I bought at Sam's Club. And I started thinking like, hey, I wonder if Sam's Club has affiliate marketing, affiliate links. So I literally came over on my computer, typed it in, and sure enough, scroll the bottom of the page, and there's an affiliate link for Sam's Club, which leads me to Walmart. So just like that, you can just start thinking outside the box, who can I link stuff to? And if I can get a product on my video, I can link to it. If I use something at home, I can link to it. And there's so much more you can do. You can do birthday presents, Christmas, Father's Day gifts. You can do anything. You can just pick up stuff. You can find ties. You can find junk things that people sent you that you would throw in the trash because it was a gift and it's still brand new. Like I literally could probably find a brand new shirt in a box right now in my house. I said this yesterday. You can ask me anything, I'll find it at my house. But you can pull anything out and show it online and say, hey, I got this, it's really nice, blah, blah, blah. You can do a product review. And if somebody clicks on that link, you get paid. Here's the cool part about Amazon. And Lazada, I think, is the same way, but I'm not positive. I've been reading their stuff and I'm not positive. But I'm going to set up an account at Lazada. So Amazon has what they call a 24-hour cookie policy. That means when you search something and you click a link that takes you to their site, they deposit a cookie on that search computer. So it basically just says, hey, I was here and I got here because that person's link sent me here. It's a cookie. Cookies leave crumbs. That's where the cookie idea comes from, I guess. Cookies leave crumbs, where they came from, right? So that's the plan. And you can get a cookie on your computer. If you now buy anything at Amazon, so again, she sent them there for a bottle of shampoo, right? If they leave and they, oh, you know what, I can get that, they sell that in my grocery store, I'm just going to get it there, it's easier, and it's going to take 4 days for me to get it. I'm going to pick up tomorrow and go to the store. I'm not buying it. But later that day or tomorrow morning, I buy a lawn tractor on Amazon and get it delivered. But guess what? She sent them for a bottle of shampoo. They bought a lawn tractor. She gets paid. Okay? You're in the Philippines. You sent them to go look at a light switch. They looked at it, ordered a different thing, or ordered something else, or filled up their cart. You get paid. Right? This is the key. You can, money's just sitting there. They're going to give somebody the money. You can take it. Right? So this is what we're going to start working on. This is a big one. So the first thing is YouTube advertising. We already talked about that. Very, very small piece of money. This affiliate thing, very, very big and controllable by you piece of money. You can do more depending on how you, the direction you take your channel and the direction you take your videos. You choose what you want to do, and you can do so much more of this. So affiliate marketing is huge. But free products from vendors. So it's still income. So I didn't think this happened for a long time. I thought you had to like get really, really well established before they start sending you stuff and things like that. I started growing a little bit. Products from vendors. I didn't think that would really ever happen. I thought it was just some kind of dreamland. And the next thing you know, I get this email, and this company says, hey, we'd like you to, we see your channel, and we see your channel's growing. So it basically said this, it sounded like a scam. I got this email, it wanted to know my Amazon personal information, not personal, but it wanted to know my profile page, the public portion of it, and it wanted my PayPal account, but the paid part of it, not the bad part. And I'm like, I don't know if I feel comfortable giving you all that stuff. Just send me the product and I'll gladly do a review. Well, they're in China, it would take too long, we can't do that. What we'll do is send you money and you can buy it. What they actually said was, what we'll do, if you buy it, we'll reimburse you. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, okay, we'll send you the money. When you get the money, then buy it. I'm like, I tried like 5 ways to say no to this. I'm like, I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm like, all right, I'll do that. Because I looked at it, I'm like, there's no holes. I'll do that. So sure enough, I get this camera sent to me. So I got a free camera. I haven't reviewed it yet. I still need to. It is totally a Hong Kong piece of junk, whatever it is. But oddly enough, I was thinking about getting a second camera. I was thinking about ordering a cheap little camera like this so I can do my live stream and have it sit on another computer just so you'd get that different view and I could shift around instead of doing, silly stuff like, right? So I could shift views and do stuff like that. So I was actually thinking about adding another camera anyway, and I got this one sent to me. Just got to do a review on it. So they sent me money and sent me a camera. And then next thing you know, they sent me something else. So now I got a microphone to review. So I got a brand new microphone they sent me. I was supposed to do it this weekend. Instead I'm doing this with you guys. But I'm going to use this on my probably live stream tomorrow. So I got this cool little microphone for my live stream setup. I told them I would do a review, an unboxing, and I would do a live stream with it. And I'd put a review on. So I got a microphone. And from what I'm told, when I type on my computer, people hear stuff. So I'm going to try this little microphone and see if it sounds any better. If it doesn't, I won't use it. But if it does, whatever. Regardless, what's the point? I've been on YouTube for a couple months, and here I got vendors sending me stuff. And I was like, holy cow, that's so cool. And they paid me. I was like, that's cool. So it's not a lot, but it's income, right? I made $200 last week. I was so excited. Anyhow, next, paid product reviews. So now I keep doing these videos. If I keep making this inroad with this company, this marketing agent or whatever, I can start doing better, and I'll get to the point where hey, like, for me to do it, this is a $37 camera or something like that. For me to spend my time in editing and everything else to make a video for a $37 camera, not really worth it. I got nothing out of it. I got a camera, right? On the other hand, I will get product links and I'll get stuff like that out of it too. So I got a free camera, I'll link to it in Amazon. I'll be able to sell it. I'll get money from that, so on and so forth. If people look at my review, and it can grow. But I'm using this to grow somewhere else to this next level, paid product reviews. So maybe I'll get to the point where they say, hey, we need you to do a video on this. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of tied up. What if we send you money? I'm like, oh, I'm not that tied up, right? Maybe I can do something. So that's where I'm kind of leading with it. So paid product reviews, another way to make money. All of this before you're monetized. I'm not monetized yet. I'm already making money. Sales of your own products and services. Mike, I hope I said that right. Mike in Connecticut. Sales your own products and services. So you're already doing stuff and you're an Amazon seller. So you can use this. Gigi, hello, hello, hello. You can use this as a doorway. And that's exactly what this is. YouTube is a doorway. It's a video storefront. It's your video storefront that's open to the world, right? If you think about it that way, you can make money because you have a video storefront open to the entire planet, right? That is an awesome tool. So, Mike, you're already on it, but we just want to get better. We want to improve. We want to get better at this so we can actually think about making videos to sell things, right? Get my head out of the way for the next one. Sells your own products and services. Live stream donations and super chatters. So super chatters need to be monetized. I can't do that yet, right? But I can do live stream donations, and I've actually had people donate. I got this little tip jar thing, which is not set up yet on this live stream. I got this little tip jar that I can put up here, and I put a little tip link in my description that people can actually send me money. One of the guys who is in the room today, we talked about this, and he started putting a tip thing on his thing. He's the one that told me to add the PayPal account. So I went online, made a PayPal account from my other website, Forever Learning. What do I do when I set up this website, which you guys don't know about yet? PayPal accounts. I have a PayPal account for here too. And that money comes right to you without any problems. So you can actually use these streaming tools to collect money via donation. If somebody wants to donate to you, I don't ask for money, but if they want to, they can. I did spend money for this stuff. If somebody wants to donate to help reimburse me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not asking for anything, but it's a donation. So, guy we're talking about, the two of the donors are watching me right now. Where's my damn tip jar? So go to the product description. Just kidding. So, this guy had, can I say that? I hope it's okay to say the money, but he made $70 yesterday in tips. $70 in tips. So now, think about that. Again, this channel's, this program I'm developing really to help my friends in the Philippines who I think can elevate their life, right? It can make it life-changing for them. For people like us, for people in the United States, maybe it enhances things. We get to do a couple more things different than we did before. We don't worry about as much. We start putting money away for retirement. But people in the Philippines, this is a life-changing thing. Yeah, $70 a day in the Philippines, that's a ton of money. And that's a life change. That's a game changer. And that's why I'm doing this. So awesome job. Awesome job with the donation thing. That's fantastic. Let me get my head out of the way. One more way to make money. There you go. And even more affiliate marketing. So I know I said affiliate marketing before, and I'm thinking big ticket stuff. More affiliate marketing is things like vidIQ. So I use vidIQ when I do my channel reviews. vidIQ has a partner program. They'll bring you in if people come to you because they're seeing your review and they see the tool that you use. If you send them to vidIQ, they pay you after like 15 or 20 sales or something like that, and you get like 20% of the sale. So it's an ongoing stream of income. It's income you can just build and build and build, and just keeps growing, and it'll last for you. So it's free money, and I use the tool. I recommend the tool. I'm not selling it. I'm not pushing it. It is what it is. So when I set this course in action, I built my new channel on the 14th of September, 5 days ago. I built a Facebook page we're going to get to, same time. I built a new email account. I built a new PayPal account. I built a new whatever. I built everything. And then like 3 days ago, I'm like, oh my God, vidIQ. I was going to use my old link. I'm like, I should make a new link for the new channel because this channel is going to be dedicated just to what I'm doing right now. This is going to be all about rethinking YouTube and helping people accelerate their channels, accelerate their careers. Charlene, welcome. Accelerate their careers, accelerate their channel, and do better and grow with YouTube and make money. Not the BS, not the fishing. This is going to be about doing a good job with YouTube, a legit good job with YouTube and making money. So I'm going to make a new vidIQ account. So I emailed them. Hey, I mean, this is like a totally off the cuff. I didn't click on the link. I didn't fill out paperwork. I didn't do anything. I emailed them and said, hey, I am such and such with Forever Learning. I already have an account. I have a live stream coming up in 3 days. Any chance you guys can help me get a link off the ground and get a new affiliate link with you guys? I'll send you artwork. I'll send you whatever you need. Can you make my thing vidiq.com/rethink? And a day before this whole thing launched, I still didn't hear back. I emailed them again. Hey guys, just checking because my thing's about to go live. If you people there, I hope you can help. And boom, there it is. Hey, we set you up with a temporary account. Here you go. Send us the artwork. You get a chance, and you're done. And I still didn't fill out anything. I didn't fill out a damn thing. I just sent my stuff in, and they boom, sent it back. So now I got vidiq.com/rethink, and that's in my description below. But so that easily, I was able to make an affiliate link. So you can get. I use vidIQ. I use a tool when I do my video editing called Motion VFX. It's a great tool for Premiere. People use Adobe Premiere Pro. People that use Final Cut Pro, so on and so forth. Motion VFX has some awesome, powerful tools. This thing. This is a vidIQ design. Boom. All I did was plug in some information, added some sound effects, so on and so forth, and that's a vidIQ design. I had to do some stuff to make it all work, but that's just a teeny little tool that they have in their arsenal of stuff, and they have some incredible stuff. So boom, back to this. So I have a link to vidIQ. If somebody goes to vidIQ after they look at one of my videos, I did a product video for them as well, and that increased my earnings potential from 20% to 30% just by doing a product review on one of their products. And if people then link to that, blah, 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 you get the idea. So affiliate links, even more, you can get more income without even selling stuff just by referring people or letting people see that you can go somewhere else, that kind of stuff. So another way to make income, right? Let's keep going here. So boom. Didn't he say 8 ways? That's me, right? 8 ways? Should be a boom. Anyhow, 8 ways. We'll get back to number 8. We'll come back to that later. Right off the bat, though, we got to start thinking. We have to rethink what we have to do, hence the name, ReTHINK YouTube. We have to rethink our direction and what we're trying to do. Jolie, welcome. Rethink our direction and what we're really trying to do with YouTube if we're going to be successful with this. Because taking pictures of your dog and cat and videos and stuff like that isn't going to make you successful on YouTube. It's going to get people to watch it and they'll think it's funny and laugh and stuff like that, but it's not going to make you a successful YouTuber. You have to kind of reinvent things a little bit and start thinking of your end goal first and then work backwards. How can I get to this? Here's where I want to go. Just like everything else, right? And why do we always do that? We just walk blindly, right? We kind of do everything that way. Like if you're going anywhere you want to ever go, you would kind of figure out where it is first and then figure out how to get there. But we typically don't start journeys that way. We just typically start walking some aimless direction and steer a whole lot. So we want to kind of go the other way. Think about the end and work towards what can we do backwards to make sure we get where we're trying to get to. Small steps kind of thing, right? But there are some challenges ahead. Again, I'm addressing mostly people in the Philippines. That was the intent of my channel. But we have people all over the world here. But one of the problems we're going to have is, or one of your challenges is going to be definitely the language barrier. So if we're doing mass marketing, and that's our goal, is to hit a bigger market, we have to think about the language that we're talking about. So when I look at some people's videos, I'll see Tagalog, and I don't mean, I'm not picking on your country or your language or anything like that at all, or your heritage, not at all. But if our marketing, if my video is titled in Tagalog, how many people can see that? How many people are going to understand what that means? It's like, if it's like when I look at a video, and I probably don't understand the right, probably not understand the right words, but if I look at a video and I see that Farsi or whatever that script kind of language is that I don't know how to read. When I see that, that just totally, my mind just blocks it out. Like I don't want to look at it at all because I can't. It just nosebleed, right? I don't know what that means. So I can't click on the video. I'm not going to click, even if the link was the coolest thing in the world or the thumbnail was the coolest thing in the world. Like, oh my God, it looks so cool, but it had that text. I'm not going to click on it because I don't know what it's going to mean. It's not going to make any sense to me. So Philippines, you have 108 million people that speak Tagalog. There's 3 billion people, 3 billion people that speak English. So if I'm trying to market to a group, do I want to market to 108 million people, my cap, but I want to go after 3 billion people, the entire bottle and the cap? Which one do I want to target, right? I'm not saying to alienate your people, your heritage, your country. I'm not saying to do that, because obviously if you put something in Tagalog, you're going to get your country to view it. But you're taking a small chunk right off the bat. So you just turn most of the globe away by doing that. So is that really what I want to do? And if you do want to do that, maybe we want to think about doing it in 2 languages. Maybe we want to do a video in English with an English title and do a video in Tagalog with a Tagalog title. And then you can track those things and see which one works better for you. And you might find, if I started doing that, I made dual videos for everything because the footage is the same, change the language, or even dub it if you had to, right? So I make 2 videos, and if I store them differently, which I could show you how to do through YouTube, I could track and see, and I find out, hey, my English stuff makes this much money and my Tagalog stuff makes this much money, but I'm more comfortable here, right? Well, what do you want to do? Less comfortable, more profit? More comfortable, no profit. I'm going to go this way. Maybe you don't, but at least you can find out where you want to go. So consider English titles, English language, just because it hits a greater that sounds selfish, right? But because it hits it's a bigger target, right? Or dual language content. And when we get further down the road, you'll see where I'm going with the dual language thing, because this site that I'm creating is going to be dual language, because I'm trying to help people in the Philippines. Realize, this one's a toughie. This is probably the #1 thing to take out of this whole thing. Realize that your channel is not created for you. Realize that your channel is not created for you. That's a tough one for me too. Because it's ours, right? We made it. That's what I want to put on there, damn it. Right? It's not created for us. It's created for our viewers. What our viewers want to watch is what's going to be successful. If the viewers don't want to watch it, I can make all the videos I want for myself, and I can keep sharing it with my friends and stuff like that and showing people what I did, and here's my video, check it out, right? I can keep doing stuff like that and force feeding it, but it's not for us. You can't force feed a baby, right? If you force feed a baby, you can get the stuff to go in and the baby just spits it right back out because he doesn't want it, right? You can't force feed a baby. You can't force feed your subscribers. They're just going to leave, right? So we don't make videos for us. We make it for them. We got to find out where our subscribers are, what our subscriber base is. And that's where one of the problems with the phishing thing comes in. And that's why YouTube cracks down on it, because phishing doesn't help them at all. They need to find people that want to go to your niche, whatever you're going to say. They want to find people that are looking for a specific product, skill, service, area, lifestyle, whatever. They're looking for those commonalities, because those commonalities to them are a demographic. And then they can market that demographic, right? If you do beauty products on your channel, and that's what you do, is beauty products, hair, makeup, stuff like that, perfume for women, great line, right? Great segment, right? Well, that's not true because of women's razors, but there's no men's razor company that's going to call you and say, hey, can you do this thing with razors, right? Now, maybe women's razors, but the men's thing, or the men's shaver club and stuff like that, they can't market that to you because that's not your niche. That's not where they go. So YouTube has to find who you are, right? And then they can find the people that look for that kind of stuff, and that's how they find you people to market, and that's how you make money. They don't just give you blind advertising dollars. They place those dollars to the slots that it fits into, right? So it's not just blind money. They're putting it where it goes. If you don't have a channel that has a defined spot, they have nothing to put in there. So it's kind of important. Our channel isn't made for us, it's made for our followers. And that's a huge takeaway. And I'm still fighting it myself, but it's a huge takeaway. We have to think about that. So my new channel, my old channel was way widespread, which was, I knew was bad from the beginning, but I stuck to my guns. I'm going to do it. And I'm not doing well, but I mean, I am. It's doing well, but it's not, it doesn't have a niche. This channel, I'm laser focused. What do you want to do? I want to help people get better on YouTube, help people make more money in the Philippines. That's my goal. If I help some more people in the United States, Canada, everything else along the way, that's fine. I'm all happy. But my niche, what I'm trying to do, 7 o'clock at night, because there's people waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. That's why I'm here at this time. That's what I'm doing. I'm focused, laser focused. Let's keep going. I'll shut up. Video editing. So video editing is definitely a skill that we all have to learn, and we're all going to have some late nights doing some video editing. My longest so far was 15 hours, and it was like an 8-minute video. So I made an 8-minute video. It probably took me 30 minutes to record, and then it took me 15 hours to edit the damn thing. But I'm kind of picky, but yeah, it was a long time. So get ready for some long nights editing videos. And learn some tips and tricks to make your videos. In fact, my site, Forever Learning, I show people how to make this cool little thing. Where's my little subscriber guy out? To make cool little things like this, so you can just make I literally just make a video segment that has no background like that, and then I drop that video segment on top of my videos that I create. So I literally just have those in a little file. I have 3 different subscribes already built. And then as I make my new video, I just grab those and drop them on top. Grab those and drop them on top. Grab those and drop them on top. And now I have my overlays built in. I used to do that all by hand. I used to make a new overlay every time I made a video. I'm like, that's stupid. So you'll find faster ways to do it. Says Ralph said he'll edit mine from now on. So we're going to talk about that. We might find people in our group that want to edit. We might find people have skills in our group that we don't possess. As YouTubers, we kind of need to develop all of these skills because it all comes into play. But you're going to find that we might not be as good at it as somebody else. And if I can farm stuff out, if I start getting profitable, the first thing you want to get rid of is editing. It's the most time consuming, and it's something that somebody else can do. You can literally. And it was so cool. I did it yesterday, before my live stream. I did my first edit from 8,000 miles away. So I made a video for myself. I had my wife make the exact same video, I think. She's probably swearing at me in Tagalog, but I had my wife make the exact same video in front of a green screen. When I got done with my video and published it, I took myself out, put her in my video, and I made a second video. That was my first international edit. She sent me something. She literally sent it to me via her phone. I plugged into my computer and uploaded a video in a matter of minutes. It took me maybe 20 minutes to put the whole thing together. That was so cool. So that was fun. But video editing is going to be is a skill we have to learn how to do, and it's not very profitable. It's very time consuming. We'll all have to work on it. So next, probably get my head out of the way again. Research and analytics are your path to success. In the end, you can make the greatest videos in the world, but if you can't get people to see them and people aren't watching them, it's not going to be successful. We have to research before we record. We'll get to that. Research before we record, and we have to use analytic tools. Somebody asked about vidIQ earlier. I think it was Ralph asked about vidIQ earlier. We have to use those tools to research before we even start, but then afterwards, hey, is this video performing like I want it to do? And as I was doing these channel reviews, I started talking to people all the time about their videos, and you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, and I'm like, I don't do this with my videos as much as I should. So I started tweaking my own videos. Before I started my live stream, I'd get up in the morning, I'd start looking at my own videos. How's it performing? Is it climbing? Is it plateauing? Is it doing anything different? And if it is, what can I change? I'd start searching stuff. And I have an example. I won't get into this now, but I have an example where I bought this screen for live stream setup, and when I bought it, I did an unboxing. That was my plan. I'll try to do an unboxing. I'll put a link to it. And I made a video for it, and the video kind of flattened out. And I searched for it myself on YouTube to see what would come up. And I was, in one search criteria, I was like number 2. I was like, I'm cool with that. That's good. The guy that was above me had like 143,000 subscribers. But I did another search the way I personally would have searched for it if I was going to search for it. And I was like 8 pages down. Like I had to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. There's my website. Scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. There's something else I did. Scroll and scroll and scroll. Hey, there's the video I'm talking about. It was way down there. So I'm like, how can that be? So I started tweaking through vidIQ. And next thing you know, I'm up to number 2 again on both search criteria. So research and analytics are going to be your paths to success. Next, head out of the way. Accept challenges. They're going to happen. We're going to run into challenges, but don't give up. You're going to have the inner circle members, which you guys are going to be a part of. We'll get to that later. But you're going to have the inner circle members to fall back on, to ask questions, to help you, so on and so forth. And you guys will all be part of this inner circle, which we haven't talked about yet, but it's coming really close. So we lost some subscribers, didn't we? People probably weren't happy about that. So we lost some subscribers. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We'll get back to the lost subscribers thing towards the end of this. So right now, what are we going to do differently to make our channels grow? What are we going to do differently to make our channels pop and become successful? Because it's not going to work just thinking it's going to work. We have to take action and do something. So what can we do? Training. We're going to do training. We're going to do it together. We're going to work as a group, as a team, and we're going to do training together. What kind of training?
Training, sir! Training, sir!
What kind of training, son?
Army training, sir! Army training, sir!
We're going to do army training. Just kidding. We're going to do training and start work on this stuff together until we get better as a group and as a team. I'm going to host via live stream. That's coming up. I'm going to host via live stream a weekly session to grow together. We're going to have this inner circle that I started spouting about. We're going to have an inner circle where we talk together and we can share ideas. I had somebody today ask me about uploading a video, and I have an answer for her about uploading a video that's 5 hours long. She had a problem. What can I do? So I have somebody she can talk to. But together, we'll be able to share information and say, hey, this worked for me. This worked for me. Together, we'll all get stronger. I'm a pilot. Pilots do what they call hangar flying. Hangar flying is a bunch of old guys that sit around a hangar drinking coffee, telling stories about stuff that they did and stuff that went wrong and bad stories and stuff like that. It's called hangar flying. But hangar flying is actually vital. If I can learn something that you did that was stupid and not do it myself and not put myself at risk and not die, that's a learning lesson. That's one I don't have to learn firsthand. So if I can learn something that you did wrong, it might save my life later. So hangar flying is a bunch of guys BSing, but it actually does have a place in the aviation safety community because you can learn from somebody else's mistakes and we can get stronger. So together as a group, we'll get stronger, and that's my plan. And that's kind of where this whole thing is going. And then there's the box. People are new, what's the box? This is the box. This is our plan. This is our strategy. This is what we're going to do. Everything is in here. This is the box. Okay? So the next question should be, what's in the box?
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I love that. All right, so what's in the box? I'll open it up. It's not locked today. So you guys are going to get all this stuff too. So this is like a little, if I can keep the glare off of this thing, this is like a little path of how you're going to create your videos, what you're going to do step by step. It's 7 steps, and you go through each step as you create each video and think about what you're doing. And when you get to the end, you just go around the circle again, repeat the process. So step 7 is repeat, right? Then inside the box, some of you guys that were here yesterday have already gotten this, is what I did in the hotel when I was stuck for a day in the hotel. If I can get this thing out of here. Your new ReTHINK YouTube workbook. How much you going to pay for this? 0. How much I say you're going to pay for everything? Nothing, right? Nothing. So this is your ReTHINK YouTube workbook. On the back is that same step-by-step process that the guy printed upside down. But that's okay. Same step-by-step process that you're going to go through. So all this is in the workbook, and we'll take you through the workbook here. So workbook is made for you guys. You will get it from me. I had to find a way to send it to you. Likely going to be Dropbox because it was a little bit large for email. But likely going to be Dropbox, or we'll figure something out, but I will get it to you. So ReTHINK YouTube, or ReTHINK Creator Workbook for YouTube. I spent a lot of time editing that and putting that together, but it does match this guy's program. So inside you'll see my mission, which is on this cover, I think. So I made a little mission statement for you guys, basically what I'm trying to do, but pretty much just says I'm going to try to help you. If I could zoom in on that, or if you could see that, it says ReTHINK YouTube channel. So we're going to have online videos that will provide you step-by-step instructions. I corrected the error this morning. Step-by-step instructions along with the tools that you need to grow your channel on YouTube. We're going to have a ReTHINK YouTube Facebook group. So ReTHINK YouTube Facebook group. Joining our group allows content creators across the globe to share their thoughts and ideas to help one another, as well as learn how to become more profitable and grow your influence on your channels. And last one's ReTHINK YouTube Messenger. Through Facebook Messenger's app, you can communicate directly with me and ask any questions about your channel. And if I can't get you answers, I will find them for you, right? These are the modules that are set up, and this is basically designed to go with that Video Ranking Academy series. So we'll go through this step by step together, right? I hope everybody's getting something out of this, and I hope you guys see value in what we're talking about here. There's more. But so we're going step by step through each thing, and we're going to do it together, all right? There's some problems with that yet, but we'll deal with it. We're going to follow along step by step. I said it like 100 times now, and there is the thing, which I can't show sideways because it doesn't look as cool. But there's your program. So it's 7 hours program, how you're going to do everything. When are the weekly sessions? That's one of the problems. It's going to have to be based on my work schedule. I work for an airline. I'm gone typically on the weekends. I'm typically gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, somewhere in there. But not always. It depends. I'm here for this entire week. I don't go back to work, I think, till Saturday. Next Saturday. So we'll figure it out. If you guys want to start one soon, we'll start one soon. We're going to find a way to work together to come up with times that works for everybody. So subscribe to me via ReTHINK YouTube, and then you'll get the community posts as they come out, or I'll be able to at least get in contact with you somewhere through there. And I guess I can't even community post yet because I don't have enough subscribers yet. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But please, guys, do subscribe to me, and we'll I'll keep you guys all in the loop, and we'll do this together. Anyhow, subscribe to me on ReTHINK YouTube. We'll put community posts up. We'll talk about our training schedule. We'll be able to communicate that way back and forth. All right. Where do we go? Private lessons will be held via live stream. I'm sharing some of the tools that I have. So we're going to do it via private live stream. We have to keep outsiders out. It's going to be for the inner circle. It's going to be for our core group. It's going to be for us. And you guys watching this are in the inner circle. So it's going to be for us. More on that later, but private live stream. Since the times are going to be different and they may not work for your time zone or whatever, obviously it's best if you can attend a live session, and I will try to work with everybody and do the best I can to coordinate. I'll work at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. I'll work around your schedules. I'll do what I can, but it has to work for everybody. If you can't make a live session, what we're going to do is put the replays. I can't leave them on YouTube because that would be dangerous, right? We'll put the replays up in the Facebook group that we created. So you'll be able to, if you can't watch the live, you'll be able to go to Facebook and watch the replay. That's my plan. So we'll keep going here. Do you need special access? Sounds like he's trying to sell me something. Do you need special access? Absolutely you do. You need special access to get into all this stuff. So yes, you do. Right? I thought you said this was going to be free, Dave, right? Boom. I like my sound effects. Isn't this so cool now? From yesterday's session, this is so much better. Yes, this is absolutely free. Welcome to the inner circle. That's you guys. Welcome to the inner circle. to get in the inner circle, make sure you message me right there, m.me/rethink YouTube. That's my messenger for this channel and this Facebook group. That's all you have to do to get in the inner circle. I sell you nothing. That's all you got to do. Once that happens, I'll move you guys into the circle and we're done. And I'll show you, you'll see more about that in just a second. So welcome to the inner circle. I hope this is exciting. I love those sound effects. I was working on this today. Boom. I forgot about that one. All right, so I created, this is my brand new YouTube page. Jerry likes the sound effects. This is my brand new YouTube page. And I created this channel on purpose. This is a brand new channel, ReTHINK YouTube. Has 10 subscribers then. It has like 30 now or something like that. So I started this channel on 9/14, September 14th. My goal was, and the reason you guys didn't have any information about this, my goal was to start at 0. I wanted to start yesterday at 0. I ended up starting at 10, but I wanted to start at 0. I wanted to have no subscribers. In fact, RS, he's like, I subscribe to your channel. I'm like, no, don't. I don't want to. He's like, all right, I'll undo it. But my point is, I'm starting a channel from nothing. One, because it has a new direction, right? I'm starting a channel from nothing because we're going to prove this together. We're going to work as a team. I'm going to grow my channel right before your eyes. So all the stuff I'm going to say is going to work or I'm full of it. One of the two, but I'm telling you it's going to work. So I'm going to start with a brand new channel of 0. And everybody in this room right now has more subscribers than I do. So we're going to build a channel right before your eyes, doing all the stuff we're going to teach about and all the stuff that we're going to do applying these principles in this book. And we're going to do it together and you'll see it work. So if you have any questions like how did you do that? We're going to do it together. How did you get your PayPal thing linked? I'm going to put a video out that shows you how to do that. How did you get the Amazon affiliate link? I'm going to put a video out that shows you how to do that. I'm going to do step by step everything I had to do, and it's going to go on this channel and it's going to be for you guys and everybody else to watch on ReTHINK YouTube. So that's what it's all about, ReTHINK YouTube. Take a look at that welcome screen, by the way, and I'll take my head out of the window for a second. You see what my title there says, ReTHINK YouTube 60? That's going to become important in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. So let's keep going. So next, Jali Hernandez, thank you. This is the, I'll get my head out of the way again, ReTHINK YouTube Facebook page. ReTHINK YouTube Facebook page. So we're going to have a Facebook page dedicated to the channel. And I created all this stuff brand new just for this venture, right? What's next? ReTHINK YouTube's inner circle. Guess who goes in there? You guys, right? The inner circle. So the Facebook group is going to be for the masses to see and for the world to see. The inner circle is going to be just for us. The inner circle is going to be for those people that start out in the beginning. We got in the inner circle. The people that are here, I went in here, and we still need some more. But we're going to start this core group, and the core group is going to learn and train together. And then we're going to be able to take our knowledge. We're going to make our channels more profitable, make our channels more money. And then we're going to be able to take that experience from doing it together as a group and seeing it work and making it affect our channels. We're going to get money. And we're going to be able to spread that out and share it with other people. So we're going to make a core group, get our core group nice and strong, critical mass, and then boom, we can just share with everybody and we can all be the coaches, right? And if we can't answer questions, guess where we go? Back to the core group because we work together, right? So this is the inner circle. You guys are in it. Welcome to the inner circle. Next. 20 seconds. Are you looking to grow your YouTube channel? Want to learn how to make money right from the very start? Concerned about how you get those first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? Or maybe you're just brand new to YouTube and want to start out right. That goes on and on and on and on, and the video came out horrible. My camera got out of focus when I did it. So I will put on the channel, I'll fix this video too, step-by-step instructions, how to do everything I did on my channel and how to do everything together, right? How-to guides and videos, easy to follow instructions. I understand I'm speaking to people that speak Tagalog, right? Easy to follow instructions. I'll try to go slow and I'll make it easy. And all videos, there's the kicker, are going to be dual language. All videos, dual language.
Magandang buhay! Welcome to ReTHINK! Naghahanap ka ba upang palagay ng iyong YouTube channel? O nais mo bang malaman paano kumita ng pera sa simula pa lamang? O nag-aalala ka tungkol paano makukuha ang ₱1,000?
So every video that I'm going to put out is going to be done in dual languages so everybody can follow along. So yes, we talked about you probably need to start titling your videos in English, and you probably need to start working on English to put your videos out. But I'm going to make them in dual languages so everybody can follow along and have no problems. Get my head out of the way in case anybody wants to read that. Just says dual languages. Okay? So that is where we're trying to go with this, and that's ReTHINK YouTube. Again, what's my goal? Philippines. Anyhow, inner circle collaboration, we already talked about this. We're going to work together as a group in the inner circle. We're going to share ideas, thoughts, concepts. We're going to share what works, what doesn't work. When we have questions, we're going to ask the group the questions. The bigger the group is, the bigger the core is, the stronger we're going to be. And that's a problem we're going to get to. But we're almost done. Questions and answers is coming up in just a minute. We'll get to that in a second. Back to this. I told you guys I was going to talk about why we lost subscribers. So real quick, why did we lose subscribers? Because we were cheating, right? YouTube doesn't want people to fish. I actually had this conversation in chats. They do not like you to do that. That's not what they're looking for. They want people to watch video content. They want to be able to identify a demographic with people so they can market things, so they can get people to sell stuff so they can make money. That's what YouTube's about, not sub for sub. So phishing, 1, it's bad. 2, it's wrong. 3, it's a pain in the butt. So we'll talk about that. So why we lose subscribers? Because we were probably doing this. We were fishing for bananas, right? Or like this guy, really fishing for bananas. Looking like a banana, fishing for bananas. All right. So how are we going to fix this? We're not going to fish. YouTube's obviously cracking down on fishing. Big Brother is watching. We got to watch what we do. And I've seen channels doing all kinds of stuff to correct this, where they're saying they took your moderators away, or they say you can't drop links, or whatever it is, right? Is that the answer? I don't know. But here's a question I posed to you guys. And the people that were here yesterday, you heard me say this yesterday, I apologize. But here's a question I posed to everybody. How long does it take you, if you fish for people, if you fish for subscribers, like so many people do, how long would it take you to get 100 bananas? So do you wake up in the morning then the next day with less bananas than you just fished for? And do you even think about that? Like when you're fishing, I know you do, right? All right, I got 500. I need to get to like 520, so in the morning I still have 500, right? You just keep pushing over and over and over and over again. Then I'm like, and I'm like an addict. Then I'm so close to 550 to keep going. But yeah, so you fish and you end up losing them the next day. So it's just disappointing. You feel like people cheated you. And maybe they didn't. Maybe YouTube caught them. But you think people are going back in and deleting everything out after they're done. I don't know if that's the case. But we lose bananas the next day. So that's kind of bad, right? What if I could show you a way to wake up each day with more bananas, people that actually watched your videos, and you didn't have to do a thing? So I'll say that again. What if I could show you a way that you wake up each day with more bananas, the people really watched your video, the whole thing, so it didn't hurt your time, and you didn't do anything? Would that be worth money? See, now I should be asking for money, right? Would that be worth money? It would. And I should be able to sell that, right? So this would be worth money. So now I'm going to ask you for money. No, I'm not. I'm not going to ask for money. But that is definitely something that's marketable and would be worth money. So what if I could actually deliver that? That would be awesome. You guys should send me something like a plaque, right? So that would be awesome. I have a way. Here we go. This might be my best sound effect. So I have a way. This is going to sound silly. If you guys have a pen and pencil, or pen and pencil, right on each other, If you have a pen and paper, pencil and paper, write this down. This is important. Our welcome videos. Our welcome videos are kind of trash videos. Everybody understand what a welcome video is? They call them trailers, channel trailers. Somebody shows up at your channel, has never been there before, and it's like, hey, I'm so-and-so. That video I just played for you guys with both me and my wife in Tagalog, right? That's my welcome video. I'm saying, hey, this is what my channel is. This is who I'm talking to. If this is for you, subscribe to me, and I'm going to talk about more. That's my welcome video. It's 1 minute long, 60 seconds, right? Write down those words exactly like you see them. ReTHINK space YouTube space 60. Write those words exactly like that. ReTHINK space YouTube space 60. Because I'm going somewhere with this. Those videos, those welcome videos mean nothing. They don't help your analytics. They only get there because people landed on your home page on your channel. That's the only way they can ever see that video. Most of us, I did, mine was unlisted, mine was private, because who would ever search for Forever Learning welcome video, right? It's not going to happen. There's no reason to search for that. So it's a useless video, so I had it unlisted, but it was the video that played that I wanted people to see when they came in. And I had another video that played for people that have already subscribed when they come in, right? So this video is kind of worthless, this position, this video. Everybody understand what I'm talking about? I know this is going to get deep. But what we're going to do, all of us, is rename that video. If you have a welcome video already, that's great. Rename it this, ReTHINK YouTube 60. Doesn't matter. That video has a caption on your screen. When you log into your screen as a returning or as a new person, it has a caption. You can just put welcome to, my channel, welcome to whatever, right? The video name never shows up and it never gets searched. It doesn't affect you at all, right? So we're going to name it ReTHINK YouTube 60. And I'm going somewhere with this. Would you make this deal with the devil, not a devil? Would you make this deal? If you subscribe to my channel, right now, I'm asking you guys if you'd make this deal with me. If I subscribe to your channel and watch your 60-second video, would you return and comment? Would you return to my channel and watch 2 60-second videos? That's all you gotta do. I'll go to you and subscribe, and all I'm asking in return is you come back and give me 2 minutes of time. And I don't even care if you turn the 2 minutes on and walk away and go wash the dog, right? I'm just asking you to give me 2 minutes of playtime for that 60 seconds. I'm gonna subscribe to you, comment, you're gonna come back to me and give me 2 minutes. So, by renaming our videos, ReTHINK YouTube 60, we're gonna vault our project or our core group up in the rankings. So people are going to see us, which means we're going to pull in more people in the core, and we're going to go stronger. The stronger we are, the more effective we're going to be. But we're going to give ourselves a way to fish without fishing. So our new people come in, we're going to teach them that all they have to do is type in ReTHINK YouTube 60. And what's going to happen? This is what it looks like on my channel. Right now, there's my welcome video on my channel. Here is a search for ReTHINK YouTube 60. Get my head out of the way. I appeared number 2. I typed in ReTHINK YouTube. I didn't type the 60 in. I appeared number 2. Okay? Because we're going to teach people to search ReTHINK YouTube 60. And what's going to show up is a page like this. And you're going to see in the morning 15 new people that have a video and a little red box that says subscribe. Those are 15 new people. So you wake up in the morning, instead of wake up in the morning and fishing all day trying to get people, you wake up in the morning, ReTHINK YouTube 60, right? Look at the list. Oh, all right, there's 4 new guys. Click on his video. Watch it, subscribe, comment. Backspace. Takes him back to ReTHINK YouTube 60. Watch it, subscribe, comment. Backspace. ReTHINK YouTube 60. Watch it, subscribe, backspace. Right? ReTHINK YouTube 60. Comment, subscribe, backspace. If I spent, so to be ridiculous. If I did that for 90 minutes, I would have seen probably 70 people's channels and left comments. 70 people would have got 1 minute of watch time. Those same people are in our program because they made their video, ReTHINK YouTube 60. Those same people are in our program. They know what to do next. They know the payback is, I follow that comment link back to your channel. So all they do is wake up, right? And they see who commented on their videos, their hidden video, the ReTHINK YouTube 60 that nobody is searching for except for who? People in our group, right? So they know who's commenting. They click back on your link, takes them back to your channel, and they pay it back. They watch your video, and all you do is put that ReTHINK YouTube 60 video of your own in a playlist with another 60-second video. So all they have to do is click on that one link that you commented, hit the button, it plays your 60 seconds, it dumps into the next 60-second video. You just got 2 minutes of watch time for 1 minute of yours. So you give up 1 minute of your time, you got 2 minutes back. I could now theoretically wake up in the morning and do that for 30 minutes and get 1 hour of watch time and 30 subscribers out of it. So in 30 minutes, let's add the comment time in the backspace. Add the comment time in the backspace. In 40 minutes a day, I would get 30 subscribers and 1 hour of watch time. In 40 minutes, I would get 30 subscribers and 1 hour of watch time. Do we guys see this? Like this, if we make this work, would be huge. And it's legal. And we're not fishing. And we're not doing any of the work. And we're not, oh my God, it'd be so much easier. It's coming to us, right? This is the whole Jesus thing. I'm not really that religious. But this is the whole, give a man a fish and he lives or eats for a day, right? Teach a man to fish and he eats forever. This is that. This is, we go to bed. This is the difference. We go to bed, instead of waking up in the morning, I got, currently my channel has 1,908 subscribers or something like that. But I had 21, something, whatever, and I dropped down to 18. So it's starting to come back up. But I wake up in the morning and I'd see less subscribers than I did when I went to bed. Well, now I'm going to wake up in the morning and see more subscribers than I went to bed. Wouldn't that be a great twist on my day? Like just wake up and hey, there's more people. And what do you have to do? Answer their comments. That's it. So all you have to do is just go in, answer the comment. You're done. You're getting your watch time thing fixed. So our watch time's getting taken care of automatically. The people are in our group. We know to do it correctly. We know to watch the whole video, and they don't have to watch it. I don't care if I don't care if they come back on the comment, hit the button, and go do laundry, right? It's in a playlist. You have it set up in a playlist so it's going to dump into the next video, and you're going to get 2 hours. I don't care if they put it in another window and go do something else. I don't care. Just let it play. And it's going to be in our group, and we're going to control it. So, thumbs up if you like the idea and you guys think it's going to work, because it is. It is. But we do have to do it. And Lynn, you're absolutely right. People are going to not understand it. It is a way obscure idea, right? And I had this idea when I was doing this in Tuesday, Monday, something like that. I was working on this. I was off and I was in a hotel. I had this idea when I was doing all that stuff, and then next thing you know, I start getting all these messages. Keith, you were the first one. I wake up in the morning, I lost 60 subscribers overnight. What happened, right? And next thing you know, somebody else says I lost 100. And he told me, I'm like, I was so knee deep into doing this crap, I didn't even hear it, right? I pulled up my page, I didn't even see it. I lost 200. I didn't even see it. All I looked at was the last two numbers, right? I didn't even look at the first two numbers. So I had like 2,200 people. 2.1, 2.2. I don't look at the 2.2 anymore. I just look at the end, because if I had 86 and I wake up with 60, I lost 26. I only looked at those two. So he says this to me. I looked at mine. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you lose some stuff, right? And then like a day later, I looked at it again. I was like, holy shit, it happened to me too. I was like, oh my God, it did happen. I didn't realize it. It was the same thing. So the phishing thing is bad. We're not going to be focused on phishing anymore. We're going to fix phishing, and we're going to fix watch hours all at once, and we're going to make it really neat and clean and easy, and it's going to be controlled in our group. And we're literally just working. Guess what else? If YouTube said you can't do that, why can't I? It's our group. This is our group sharing ideas. This is our group sharing our videos. Why do you think we call them all Rethink YouTube 60, dumbass? Do you think we're all talking about that? No, because it's our group, YouTube, right? That's our group. We're sharing ideas. Every video I watch of yours, I learn from. And then I comment and I say something. And that guy comes back and watches my videos because he learned something. Why? Because we're sharing our information. We're solid. We are rock solid. YouTube can't say a thing. YouTube, play this video back and tell me I'm doing something wrong because I'm not, right? So this will work. But it's a deep concept. Everybody has to do it. We have to understand why we're doing it. And if we do, it's going to work. The person that says they're not going to do it, Lynn, you said people might not do it. Guess what? Doesn't matter because they're not going to be getting views from us because we're all doing what? Rethink YouTube 60. We're doing a search for it. If they don't do it, they don't show up in the search. They don't get all this free traffic from our group. So think about this. If we get a group that has, I want to start with 500 people. That's where I want to have the core, I think. 500 people, and then we close the doors. Nobody else comes in. So 500 people, we close the doors. 500 subscribers. So I could have a channel from 0. If I had 500 people in our core, I could come into this group with a channel with 0 people. In one day, I could subscribe to all those people, comment. I would have 500 subscriptions coming back, 500 subscriptions coming back in one day, and I would have whatever 1,000 watch hours is, or whatever 1,000 watch minutes is, right? I would pick it up that fast. That's how strong and powerful our group can be if we do this right, right? Yeah, Ro says he already. Ro messaged me first thing this morning. It's like I got my Rethink YouTube 60 video up, and I subscribed, right? And then I said I actually messaged him back. I'm like, hey, no, it's not your welcome thing. You got to have it in the welcome section. So I unsubscribed so I can go back later and subscribe again. It has to be in that welcome video because that's going to take the person to your channel. And actually, guess what? When they get there, they might see something cool, and they might actually like your channel. But you're going to get that free guy coming back to you. That's the crux of the plan. That's the beginning of it. So this is just a small piece. Rethink YouTube 60. I'm going to move on because I've been talking way too long. All right, so next. What about number 8? You guys told me. See, nobody even questions me, right? Nobody even questions me. You guys just trust me so much. What about number 8? You said 8 ways to make money. And how might I show you? 7, right? 8 ways to make money. I showed you 7. Number 8. Here it comes. There's the effect I was looking for earlier. I missed it on the earlier video. That's the effect. There we go. That was my little anvil crushed. What about number 8? So what about number 8? I said 8 ways to make money, and I've showed you 7, right? 8 ways to make money. I've only showed you 7. Here comes number 8. Rethink YouTube Partner Program. So this whole time I say I'm not going to ask you guys for money, and I'm still not going to ask you for money, right? Rethink YouTube Partner Program. So I'm not going to ask you guys for money. I said that like 100 times. I'm still not going to ask you for money, but there's money coming, right? We'll talk about this in a second. Rethink YouTube Partner Program. So a typical partner program, a typical affiliate income, you'll see commissions between 10 and 20%. So some of the affiliate links you're going to do, you'll have 10 row. Thank you. Some of the affiliate links you're going to do, you'll get 10 and 20% commissions for helping sell their products. Which again, it's free money. You didn't do anything except put a link on your video that takes them back to their site. So you're getting paid for doing nothing. That's great, right? So that's typical. What if I could do something and pay you 20%? That'd be good. 30%. That would be good. What if I could pay you 40% for helping me out? That would be great, right? Well, we're going to go 50%. 50% for bringing people in to our new group that helps us all work together. So our commission structure is going to be 50%. But guess what? It doesn't work that way either. Hang on a second. I got a better idea. So instead of me paying them a commission, instead of me paying you for bringing a customer to me, like the typical scenario would be, you take the customer. You take his money. You give me money to let him in. So you'll take the guy's money, and then you'll pay the commission portion to let him into the group, and to bring him into the group, and to bring him access to all the materials. So what do I do for that? So what I'm going to have to do is we're going to build the core group first. It's probably going to take us about 30 days to make us really strong. During that time, I'm going to start working on recreating all the videos as best I can. I'm not a superstar. I'll try to recreate the videos as best I can, and we're going to make a new product that we can sell, that it is ours, that does come from 100% from us, and that's what we're going to market. So all the things that we do together and all the lessons that we learn together, we're going to put in to a new program. I'm going to do all the work. I'm going to do it. You guys can definitely help. You guys can definitely help. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm going to do all the legwork. I'm going to do all the homework. I'm going to build the websites. I'm going to do all the stuff I have to do. We'll probably have to host this stuff on a different website too, just to make it easier and more accessible. And then you're going to be able to sell the keys to the box, to the website. You're going to be able to sell the keys to the website or the video. I don't know how much money. I don't want it to be expensive like the thing I paid for. I do realize I'm dealing with people in the Philippines that don't have as much money. I'm not trying to take their money. I'm trying to help them make money, but you do have to pay to play. If you want to get better at something and you don't invest in yourself, you typically don't improve. You have to invest in yourself, because it kind of puts you in the line a little bit. It puts it out there that you have to do something. I can't think of the expression I want to say, but so that's part of the new thing. That's number 8 way of making money, and we've only just begun. Anyone want to sing that? We've only just begun. I can't sing. We've only just begun. Like, please stop. We'll pay you money now. Where are those guys with the tips at? Like, stop singing. Here's the money. We've only just begun. So there's so much more we're going to learn how to do, and we're going to find more ways to make money with all the stuff that we're doing. We're going to keep this thing growing. So that takes me to the end. That takes me to the Q&A portion, and I hope, get rid of that thing. I hope people have questions for me, and I'm trying to make this easy for everybody, profitable for everybody, help everybody grow. Exactly what I said I'm going to do. And like I said from the beginning, I'm not taking any money from anybody. So guys, thoughts, comments, questions, concerns,